Before we plunge into the compelling universe of ancient Egypt, we'd like to prompt you to subscribe to our channel, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your enthusiast friends, and do remember to leave your insights in the comment section below. We appreciate your feedback and are eager to know your thoughts. Have you ever contemplated the significant impact the ancient Egyptian civilization has left on our contemporary society? Submerge with us into the fascinating realm of the 18th dynasty pharaoh Amenophis IV Akhenaten, who ascended the throne from 1372 to 1354 BC. Born into a dynasty of rulers, he was the offspring of Amenophis II, grandson of Thutmose III, and great-grandson of Thutmose II, who was the initial husband of Hatshepsut, the daughter of Thutmose III. Amenophis Akhenaten was not merely a ruler, he was a remarkable poet and philosopher, often characterized in modern Judeo-Christian Egyptological literature as a mystic or a heretic. His wife Nefertiti, a noblewoman, bore him 6 daughters, one of whom was married to Tutankhamun, who succeeded Akhenaten to the Egyptian throne. However, the term heretic appears inapt when ascribed to Amenophis IV Akhenaten. In religious discussion, heresy denotes a belief contradictory to the Roman Catholic faith and denounced by the Church. Yet, how could Amenophis IV Akhenaten ever have professed a heresy? This query emphasizes the precautionary need when interpreting pharaonic thought through the Indo-European and Christian Egyptologist perspective. Stay tuned for our next video, where we will delve deeper into the scientific insights extracted from the texts of Amenophis IV Akhenaten. Amenophis IV Akhenaten's return to the worship of the sun as a single, unique, almighty and universal divinity was in essence a return to an ancient spiritual path first traced by his Old Kingdom ancestors from 2780 to 2280 BC. The pyramids, royal tombs built from the 3rd to 17th dynasties, were essentially solar monuments. These structures invoked various modes of ascension, such as stairways and shafts of sunlight, enabling pharaohs to live in the afterlife as comparisons of the sun god. From Khephren, the 4th king of the 4th dynasty, who commissioned the sculpture of the Great Sphinx of Giza, the kings came to be known as Sons of Ra, a solar kinship that was maintained until the end of the pharaonic civilization. All gods with universal aspirations in ancient Egypt had to assume a solar aspect. Amon became Amon-Ra, Kum became Kum-Ra, Munt became Munt-Ra, and so on. Amenophis IV Akhenaten's solar ideas were a central part of ancient Egyptian civilization, making sun worship second nature to the builders of the pharaonic world. Amenophis IV Akhenaten's texts, for their literary qualities, intense lyricism, and exceptional breadth of vision, have been extolled as one of the jewels of universal literature. The hymn develops an ancient Egyptian idea, adding new elements such as anthropological observations that acknowledge the variations in skin color, language, and character among different human races. In summary, Amenophis IV Akhenaten, the 18th dynasty pharaoh, was not only a ruler but also a poet, a philosopher, and a significant contributor to the ancient Egyptian civilization. His return to the worship of the sun as a single, unique, almighty and universal divinity marked a return to an ancestral spiritual path. His texts, particularly the Hymn to the Sun, are considered jewels of universal literature, encapsulating a cosmopolitan humanistic vision that acknowledged the diversity of the human race. His influence, it is believed, even extended to the biblical Psalm 104. This deep dive into the life and influence of Amenophis IV Akhenaten is a testament to the profound impact of the ancient Egyptian civilization on our modern society. It's a reminder that even in the distant past, there were those who recognized the beauty of diversity and the interconnectedness of all life under the sun.